Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, we're moving back to exploration. Last time you went to you were brought into a house by a young girl and her younger brother, who well, they brought you in and were like, "Hey, there's a monster in our basement." You proceeded to pretty damn well search the ground floor of the house, found no stairs that went downward. There was in the office, in the medical office, there was something that seemed off about the floor, but it was well within the supernatural layer that y'all couldn't do anything about. And then you heard some crying upstairs. So you went up straight past the second floor and up to floor 3, where you fought some armor, met a ghastly ghost maid, and that is where we left off. We had last we'd heard there was Marissa.
How tall is the third floor? How tall is the third floor?
I believe that we are running. Let's see.
It was like a 30-foot drop to the second floor.
10-foot high ceilings. No. Oh, the third floor has 8-foot high ceilings. They are actually apparently varied ceiling and chair.
No, I mean from the ground.
Oh yeah. It was 30 feet down to the ground floor. Right. Apparently.
Would I die if I fell that much?
Would you die to take 15 damage?
No. Okay. I'm going to go like, oh, this is just getting suspicious. I say we go back and question those kids of what the heck is happening here.
Are you going to go downstairs and attempt to because the kids would not enter the house. They
I was thinking of like bashing through the window and like dropping, but I guess the sensible way is to walk, yeah.
There is a balcony right there. That is true.
Listen, it's cooler, okay?
Jesus, I need to. Okay. There now.
Anyways, yeah, okay, sure. I'll say that, and I'll start walking down to the entrance.
Okay, so you're gonna walk down to the first floor again.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Jojo, who's going to walk down. Is anybody gonna follow her or do anything in the meantime?
I'm interested in the bedroom.
I do actually like the idea of...
Or the master bedroom, I mean.
Okay. All right. Let me just go down the Discord list real quick so I can get what everybody's doing next. So, Annabelle, you said go down to the second floor. Okay. Second floor for you. We have Flynn. you were going to. You said the bedroom?
Yeah, I'll.
Which bedroom?
Well, I want to hear. I do want to hear what Uriel's opinions are first, because I'll say.
Okay.
I'll say I think the best or the worst is going to be in the bedroom. We might as well rip the bandage off.
Okay. Uriel. Because you've been prompted about that. Where are you going?
Well, I do like the idea of trying to ask the children a few more questions. I did also take some damage, and assuming losing 10 minutes isn't a huge deal, I could maybe try to get some health
Yes.
back. I don't know how that works.
That's a great way to go into treating wounds. So, there is no such thing as a short rest in this system for those of us who are used to D&D 5e. Instead, you have a 10-minute activity that you can take called Treat Wounds. It is a medicine check that you can take with a healer's toolkit. You can, and then you make a DC 15 medicine check. On a success, you heal 2d8 hit points. If you crit, which means you either roll a 20 or get a roll a 20 or you get a result over 25, then you deal 48 hit points. If you crit fail, meaning that you roll a 5 or lower, then you take a d8 damage. Regardless of the result, you are then immune to the basically you can't have your wounds treated for another hour. I do not believe. Yeah, if you're an expert or higher proficiency in medicine, which I don't think any of you are, but it's worth noting for later, then you can increase the DC by to 20 to add a flat 10 to the amount that you heal.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. All the way up to, if you are legendary, you can roll out a DC 40 to do 2d8 plus 50 heal. But, you still critically fail at 10 below the DC, so it's your choice. I do not see any penalty for targeting yourself with this. So,
do we actually have anyone who's trained in medicine, though?
I am trained. I don't have a kit, though.
I am trained and I have a kit.
Also, Uriel picked up a healer's kit from the medical office.
I did, so
Need bandaged up?
keep that in my back pocket. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Zoe. I'll go downstairs.
Okay.
Hoping to talk to the kids. Hopefully, while
getting bandaged up.
Having my knees splinted.
All right, I will move Uriel and Flynn down to the first floor as well.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, doesn't Joe have the medicine kit and the proficiency in it? Is that correct? Okay, so Uriel, do you want to just toss me that one so they're a bit more spread apart? Because we don't need two downstairs. You and Joe can deal with your wounds while I'm up here.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Back up to the third floor. Boing.
Because I have proficiency, or I'm trained, but
Mhm.
it is scaling off of
Wisdom.
what does it scale off of? Wisdom? Oh, we don't do that here.
No, I don't think Flynn does do that, does it? Does
Mm-mm.
he? Yeah.
So it's unlikely you will suffer damage from me healing you, but I can't promise much more.
Right. Fair enough. All right. Yeah,
So,
and I don't know if like Marissa also had medicine. I don't remember who all had that.
I am trained in medicine, however, I do not have a healing kit.
Right. So yeah. There's two around, so you know, there could
toss
be
'em.
yeah, we can y'all can toss them about.
To be clear, did you hand me that one?
Yes.
Okay. And what's it
Cool.
called? Sorry. Healer's kit?
It is a healer's toolkit.
Okay. Healer's toolkit.
Question. What is a recovery check?
Recovery check. Where does it say that?
As a part of the toughness feat, it increases my hit point total, but it also reduces the DC of recovery checks by 1.
No, recovery checks is when you are dying. That is your that is the check to attempt to not die.
Understood.
Oh, wow. So it goes from a 10 to a 9. Well, 10 plus your current dying value. Interesting.
Yeah. So
Spooky.
the higher your dying, so yeah, the worse you get, that the harder that DC becomes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keep your healers close, lads.
Yep. Also, every time that you recover from being dying, you gain a increment to your wounded level, which increases the dying value that you start at when you go down. Meaning that if you are constantly going up and getting up from healing and going back down again from damage, you are still taking meaningful damage in a way that will eventually kill you.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Anyway,
So,
question answered.
Anyway, Flynn, that does not answer my question of where you were going.
Well, I'm not keen on going alone. That was my suggestion. So I
Okay.
guess I'll just wait and see. I'm keen on continuing to poke around a floor while they're doing questions. So if everyone's going to the
Okay.
second floor, I'll go to the second floor. If like Marissa is staying up here, then we can be responsible buddies. And
Marissa, where would you
Look
like to be
around.
then? You were checking
Um,
around the master bedroom earlier while everybody else was in the servants' quarter.
Yes, I was. I also remember I went as far as ripping up floorboards in the room.
You
Did
did
anything come out of
start.
that?
That's right. You did start to do that. So I'm gonna say that Flynn, you stay up here where you see. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to make me a. Are you gonna just be doing this with like your bare hands? The floorboards up here are in much worse shape. They're old and slightly rotted on this third floor. Are you going to be doing with your bare hands? Do you have like a crowbar? Are you going to be grabbing like a fireplace poker? What do you got to? How are you ripping up these floorboards?
Can I have the option to use the dagger I have and just like
You sure?
stab at him?
You sure can. You're trying. All right. So you see so Flynn, you see most everybody in your group head downstairs to various locations.
Okay.
And you're about to follow, but then you also hear Marissa in the in a room that you hadn't gone to, behind opposite the nursemaid's bedroom.
Okay.
And you just hear her like smacking a dagger against the ground and creaking floorboards.
Like,
And
there's gotta be a better way.
Actual schizo behavior.
Uh,
yes.
Annabelle is injured. Is that what I heard?
Mm,
Annabelle's pale. Understood. I'll go to whatever room that was that I saw Marissa in.
yeah.
So there's gotta be a better way, and I'll just pull out a dagger and I'll start chipping away at it too. It's teamwork.
Okay.
I
One's the real one.
Flynn's a
would-
real one. I just want to help, basically. Just give the help
Alright.
action.
I'm going to call this a. Fuck, this is just going to be a strength check, right?
Put your back
Roll a
into
d20, add your strength. Tell me what you both get.
Did you say tell me or don't tell me what you both get?
Let me know. Tell me.
Okay.
This isn't a
It's like,
reverse
what?
secret roll.
Like, that's ominous.
Roll your number and I'll guess it.
Oof. I did not help.
Oof. What you got?
I got is a strength or is this athletics?
Strength, I've decided.
You bitch.
Uh-huh.
This we're sitting on a whopping 4.
Oh, yeah, no.
So I get bored. I
That's
start
3.
talking off Marissa's ear and actively detriment the roll. I'm like, I'm just saying, we're already making an odd impression in this town. I don't know why we immediately go to the haunted house at the behest of 2 strange children and start hacking up floorboards. This is a terrible idea. I'm going somewhere else. And I'll like fuck something up and bump you on the way by right as you're getting some good leverage.
I am going to then move you down to responsibility buddy Annabelle, I guess. And we'll catch up to you then. Marissa, what did you roll?
A 13.
13. You are able to, with a 13, you find a floorboard that looks kind of rough, and you dig your dagger. You're able to dig your dagger between 2 floorboards, and you tilt it, twist it, and you get up. And you get up about like a 6-inch square section of floorboard through which you can kind of just see like a little bit of the backside of like some ceiling from the second floor.
Nice.
Interesting.
But, like,
Very
yeah.
productive.
Yeah. Like you look down and you're just like, I could reach my hand down here, I guess.
I'm just like, I was running under the assumption you all knew what you were doing after I saw Uriel actually swan dive down the stairs and then everyone split up. So
anyway,
I think just blew up this faith.
Joe and Uriel,
oh my god.
I'm gonna go to Joe and Uriel next. The 2 of you head downstairs and are heading down to the foyer. With the intent of speaking with the children while at the front door while getting some bandages wrapped up.
Yes, and I also need to grab my camping kit that I left in the doctor's office.
Okay. Well, Joe, I'm assuming, is going straight for the front door.
Yeah.
So, you will notice that you left these doors open, and they are not open anymore.
Gasp.
Are they locked?
Absolutely.
Is there a window nearby?
Is there a window nearby? Let me zoom in here. There is not a window in the foyer. Although,
Is there a window in the building that I've noticed?
yeah, the dining room that you went to has some nice windows along the back wall, and there's also some windows in the doctor's office up front.
Nice.
I go to Uriel and say, "Looks like we're locked in. Only one option left. Usually in these circumstances, is what I've learned." And I go to the kitchen. I smash the window open with my body to go out.
I mentioned 2 rooms for I mentioned
I'm in the dining room.
the dining room. Okay, I was gonna say I mentioned 2 bloody rooms for. All right. Make a attack roll.
Bro, what the fuck? Okay.
Yes. Bang your head against a window pane and don't break it, please.
What is that? A D20 plus 6?
D20. Well, whatever you're gonna try and break the window with.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna throw myself at it, I guess.
Okay. Fist then. Unarmed strike.
Okay, well that's plus 6.
Yeah. D20 plus 6.
13 plus 6, 19.
Okay. 19. Roll your fist's damage.
It's a 1d4 plus 1 strength.
Uh-huh.
That's a 4, so it's a 5.
Ow! That hurt. You punched a glass pane, and like you're not used to punching things. That hurt.
What the fuck?
Like
I look at the big warrior in the floor with me, and I go, "Would you like to try?"
I mean, I guess since you asked.
Vulnerable load-bearing structure detected.
I could use the great sword, but a fist is probably I mean, the great sword does more damage, but it's not bludgeoning damage. I'll just go with the fists. My fists are armored. They're better suited to this. Um, 21 to hit.
Okay. Roll your damage.
That is 6 damage.
Ow. You cracked it. There's this tiny crack in the window now.
I was the one
What is
that
this thing
didn't
made
do it
of?
right, wasn't
I just look at Uriel kind of in a disappointed way.
Say, must be some pretty thick glass.
Can I observe the glass to see if it's abnormal or not? Investigate the glass.
Sure, and take your bonus for your hyperfixation.
Yeah, that's a +1.
So it begins. Windows and floorboards, baby. Windows and floorboards.
What's the check? What check am I doing?
What kind of check do you think would make sense for what kind of check do you think would make sense? Otherwise, if you don't have anything that's going to be super relevant, it's just going to be a intelligence.
Okay, I'll do an intelligence. So that's with a +4. Do we still have the hero point thingies?
You all have 1 hero point for every single session. You have just got. If you used your hero points last time, you got them back. If you got any, you've lost them and gotten your base 1 again.
Okay. And I don't think I'm gonna waste it here. I'm just gonna say I got that 1, so I'm just still like I try to investigate, but I'm still reeling from my fist being hurt, and I'm just gonna look at Uriel and say, "What the hell is that thing made of? Even you can't punch it. You punch an armored dead."
All right. Well, I'll try it one more time, and if it's not working, we can just work something else out.
How many monkeys?
That is I'm going to use the pommel of my greatsword.
Okay. We'll call that a club then. I think that's reasonable to just call that a club.
What damage does a club do?
D6.
D6. Okay. And I got a nice 29 to hit.
Okay, I cannot justify not calling that a crit.
And a crit is
double damage. That is not double dice, it is double damage.
Okay, that was the question. It's double damage, that makes it 18 damage.
18 damage. Let's see.
Yeah, I destroyed that property.
Yeah, that actually smashes through the window.
Cool.
Oh boy.
I'm like, good job, and then I try to crawl outside.
Well, like it makes a hole in the window. That
How big?
Got it. It's like it's bigger than pommel big, but like, there's think of like a window, right? And then think like the middle half of it is broken out.
So
How
there
thick
was
is the
no-
glass?
It's reasonably thick, but that's largely just for, windows this large aren't incredibly common.
Also, what I was about to add, there is no crawling out this window since it would hurt you in the process, I assume.
That is it would take a yeah, you'd have to worry about a reflex saving throw basically to avoid damage.
Is there anything I can make
Reflex
actively
saving.
worse on the second floor with Annabelle?
The reflex saving.
Wait.
Also, I love how quickly y'all forgot about like getting healed.
I haven't forgotten. I was just going to do it outside while talking to the kids.
Yeah. That's a plan.
Yeah, it's true. Uriel, I do want you to actually make me a perception check.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. Two things for you. The mists outside the window actually are the heavy mist of the outside Barovian wilderness is so thick it's actually coming in through the window, through the break in the window there. And as such, you didn't, when you were in the doctor's office, you couldn't really see the children out front.
Oh boy.
When you went and grabbed your tent and things.
These motherfucking ghost kids.
I changed my mind. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to get teleported again. I'm going to get... My blender's already been exploded. I know what the second step of this is.
Real ass motherfucker alert.
I just see the mist and I'm like, that wasn't there before.
It was.
You're not a very good investigator, are you?
Like,
I mean, I could see
the
things
mist
outside.
is the one thing that's like literally everywhere.
I'll be so real. I wasn't here to tell if Z said the mist was here, but I would assume there's mist unless she said it wasn't here.
I mean, I could see so much of the stuff outside. I assumed it was like a light mist. And now she says the mist is coming inside, so I thought it was getting thicker.
It has gotten thicker since you came into the house. That is true.
I'm like
Like-
someone is grilling something outside or something serious. But
It does not. I'm going to be so real with you. It does not smell like a barbecue.
Rats. It's my leading theory gone.
Okay. Maybe going outside to consult with the kids again isn't such a good idea. Can I get some knee braces here?
can I heal him?
Yes. Did you not hear my explanation of the treat wounds action?
Yes, I heard it. It's like what is it? Like a
15. Yeah. If she was an expert, she could choose to increase the DC to increase the healing given.
Oh, unfortunately, I rolled very low.
Oh, how low?
I got like an 8.
Okay, so unfortunately, the braces don't really seem to help all that much for you, Uriel. But while she's doing that, while she's trying to set that up, Annabelle, what are you doing on the second floor? There are three doors you can see here. There is a door, there's a set of double doors here, there's a set of double doors here, and there's a single door here. All right. After a moment, you hear some banging on wood from upstairs, some quick banter, and Flynn comes down to greet you.
Marissa's losing a fight with the floorboards. Can I help down here? Left.
You will. All right. So that is this one. Yes. You open to a very nice. Let's see. You open to a finely appointed conservatory. There's gossamer drapes. This whole room is absolutely immaculately clean. Gossamer drapes cover the windows. There's a brass-plated chandelier for hanging from the ceiling. There's finely upholstered chairs lining the wall, and opposite which there is a number of stained glass windows depicting beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. There's a harpsichord and a large standing harp set up in the middle of the room.
Oh, loads. I'll just go over it. I have no training.
Make a charisma. Make an intelligence check.
But before I do, I want to use. Hold on. I don't know if this is the way this would be used. Occult ? To check if anything is overtly haunted or cursed at a glance. Evil baby crypts and such.
That would be correct, actually.
Okay. Love to see it. 13?
13. No.
If that's subpar, I'm so confused. Nah, I won't use the hero point. It's fine.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I'll walk by the
Yeah.
Is it okay? The options were harpsichord and what else?
Harpsichord and harp.
Harp. I'll walk by the harp, and I'm just gonna like strum my fingers through it as I'm walking by, kind of looking the place up and down. I think I'm more
Okay.
appraising for what's valuable in here than what's haunted. If it passes the vibe check immediately, or
Make
valuable is not the right word. Outstanding. Anything unique.
a perception check. All right. Make your Athon, make your occult check, and Captain, make a perception check.
Dog shit. I'm burning a hero point. I'm burning my hero point. We are at a perfect. We're at a 22 now.
Well, Athon,
Case in the joint.
what is that occult roll first? 26. You don't see anything you actually don't see anything spooky in here. This is seems to be a nice room for entertainment, for entertaining guests. Except, Captain, you do notice a little bit of an odd detail among some of the wall carvings and stained glass that anoints the room, all about the room. Some of the people that are, some of those men, women, children that are just dancing and playing instruments among the wall are actually not people, but skeletons.
Interesting.
It does have a the harpsichord does have a some music upon the stand labeled Waltz for Clara.
I think Clara's. I don't think so.
Make a dexterity check.
I am technically trained in performance, actually. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Then make a performance check.
Give me that hot 2. Nope. Fuck you. 27.
That is you gently play a beautifully strummed note on that harp.
So I haven't seen one of these in a couple of years. We used to have one back at the house.
I'm not gonna lie, Flynn does give me the vibes of a harp player.
A little bit. I think he's emo enough for it.
Oh boy. Ooh,
Can
boy.
I 15 total?
15 total. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't really last too long, does it? That happens about 30 seconds into you playing the harpsichord.
So do you think Waltz for Clara, you think that was the wife or the child, or
And with that, I'm actually going back up to Marissa. Marissa, you also hear glass breaking and some thudded footsteps of your Jotun friend descending the stairs. Are you going to continue investigating this dusty, dirty master bedroom, or are you going? Is there somewhere else you'd like to go?
I hear glass breaking and pretend I didn't hear it, and I check out the room with the mirror behind it.
Based. Well, the room with the mirror behind it is, let's see, I believe that's this one. Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it is a empty, dust-choked closet. It is absolutely empty.
Well, that led to absolutely nothing.
If you would like me to re-describe a room, by the way, let me know.
Okay. After being led to an empty closet, I leave this room and go back to the second floor.
Okay. I will also remind that there is another door here and here on the third floor that has not been opened.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind for later.
So, down to the second floor with you. These doors are open, and you can see a harpsichord through it. But there is also two more doors opposite that room.
I'd like to check the door, the opposite of the instrument room.
Okay, the double door.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a library slash study. Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and matching high-back chair face the entrance to the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the southern wall, and a rolling ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelves.
I'm gonna go ahead and search the desk to see if there's anything useful.
Okay. Let me see. There is an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox, a letter kit containing a red wax candle, 4 blank sheets of parchment, and a wooden seal bearing the insignia of a windmill. A quick search of the desk shows a notebook and an iron key.
I see the iron key and decide to pick it up. and say, "Oh well, I'll maybe need this later, or someone will need it later."
Mm-hmm. But you're gonna leave the well. Do you and you're just not gonna touch the notebook?
Um, I'll go ahead and pick up the notebook as well and open it and read
Okay.
it. Why not?
That's not strictly true. In this case, this is this would be the a doctor's alchemy formula book. You see? True.
Alchemy's haunted.
There are, as you flip through the pages, you see in neat, precise handwriting, formulas for the elixir of life, the affliction suppressant, arsenic, and in a much less neat, much more frazzled hand, something labeled sanguine mutagen.
Is there a dictionary for that?
Sanguine, well, if you want to, here, I may as well just post the link to what sanguine mutagen is.
Oh, found it.
Well, here, I'll post it in the main campaign. It's a link to, there we go, sanguine mutagen. But that's all you can find in the desk. An iron key, a notebook, and a number of desk supplies, basically.
Hmm.
Can I perceive the bookshelf for any hidden mechanisms and such?
You may make a perception check.
Which dice would I roll for perception?
That is a 20-sided die, and there should be a perception bonus listed on your character sheet in the upper right.
Right by your speed.
Oh, I see it. That is gonna be a flat 5.
Yep, you find it. Shittiest secret door ever.
You looking through the tomes and tomes of medical books just kind of puts your head for a spin, and you very quickly tire of the strain of the medical jargon.
You gloss right over the one called Evil Ass Door Book.
Okay. Downstairs, Annabelle, you and Flynn hear the breaking of glass and rush downstairs and into the dining room where you see a broken window and Joe absent-mindedly tying some splints to absent-mindedly tying some splints to the exterior of Uriel's armored legs.
It doesn't look like it's working. I'm just like thinking of something else while doing it.
Exactly.
Oh, you're
That's why
splinting the armor? I think we should let them. I think we should let them have this. I think they're
You mean the window? You know, it seemed like a good idea at the time, but we couldn't see the children on the stoop from the office anymore. The mist's gotten really thick.
Are they bloody ghost children, Uriel?
I'm gonna narrow my eyes. You can't see it because I'm wearing a whole
I
ass
know
plate helmet, but
it. I know it. His head doesn't move in a certain way that makes me know. He always doesn't do that when he's wincing. I think we're on to something up there.
All right, I will say. All
Well,
right.
there is no monster. I murmur.
Well, I will say that Annabelle and Flynn, you can go upstairs and you see the door to the library open, and Marissa is perusing the shelves.
Library opens. Marissa is perusing the shelves. That's that room up to the north in the
That
second floor?
technically west, but yes.
Okay.
Ah, the single door. Yes. That is. You open the tiny door to see some. It's a small bedroom with a couple of very simple cots with some foot lockers.
Camera pointed at a dirty ass bed. Have a poke. Say anything interesting in here? Any particularly offensive floorboards? No. Much better.
My bad. I just perceived to stab at a floorboard.
What did you do? My bad.
My bad.
Not my best. My bad.
The more this
I'm
goes on, the
rolling
more I'm starting to think about blowing this place up, just to be clear.
Not really. I'm just thinking like that was your first fuck up, bucko. I'm still drawn to that bedroom on the 3rd floor. I'll be honest. I would
Yeah,
love to
the,
go to that place and peek.
Okay.
I kind of want to just like. Sorry, you go. You go. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be kind of walking. I'm mostly watching my feet to make sure I'm not stepping on anything offensive. But what I want to do in the bedroom is I want to think back to probably some research I did in the latter days of my folks' terminal illness. And
Okay.
I think Flynn did a little reading about to see if there was ways to contact spirits that were more odious and less odious to them. And see if maybe there's any like trinkets, any bits and baubles, mementos in the bedroom that might be conducive to a polite rapport with a spirit if one should show itself.
Okay. I would call that an occult.
Okay.
And
find my
I am
dice.
going. Yeah, I'm going to move you to that master bedroom here.
Okay. Is there even such thing as advantage in this system?
There is. It's called a
Unrelated
fortune
curiosity.
effect.
Oh.
It is anything that messes with giving yourself advantage or disadvantage is a fortune or misfortune effect.
Okay.
There are spells and effects that do that for you, but it is not the standard way of modifying a roll.
Okay. So that isn't in the bedroom, worth noting, but yes.
No, that. Yeah, which bedroom were you talking about when you said?
Oh, the one up at the tippy top of the 3rd floor. Yeah, I guess the one where I'm at. So okay, I guess I was just misunderstood about where the hole was. Okay. What was the plan? I'll just be like, I'm a team player before I'm a thinker. You might be able to use that to your advantage. Just keep it in mind.
Damn, is this place made of wood?
Did you say you needed to... Sorry, you go.
It's a mixture of wood and brick and mortar.
I see. Oh, go on.
Did you say you needed to drag me somewhere? Kinsey, I got a 16 on that occult. I might have misheard.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No. So you're searching this room and looking for things that could help with that, you're saying too.
That could help with that, or be like, that's a haunted ass doll. Like things that might be able to help with like a positive rapport, but also maybe avoiding things that would be the opposite of that.
Okay. So with a 16, you would know that ghosts are not always aggressive, though they almost always have some sort of goal, some sort of deed left undone, or anger about not being laid to rest. or being wronged in some way. And how they react towards the majority of mundane objects is mundane. For mundane objects, it's about how you would normally expect them to have acted when they were alive, aside from certain holy people can use divine objects to repel them, though.
Sure. That makes sense.
As for anything you see here, make a perception check.
Okay. A 14.
14.
Stellar on that, unfortunately.
Yeah. You see all that really this room is fairly it was once fairly well set up, but nothing here really gives you a vibe of this shit's haunted. There's like a tea set in the corner that's, those can't, but like it's not really set up in a way that gives a haunted vibe. Other than that, there's not all that much in the room. There's a couple chairs, there's the vanity, there's the jewelry box, there's a couple of armoires, and there's the bed. But pretty much any of it that can be rotted is.
Okay. I'll maybe give the tea set. I'll just like turn one of the handles towards me, kind of look at it. I'll go hop onto the bed. And I'm just gonna sit there. I say, hold on a moment, hold on. Have we heard any other names? We heard Clara, correct? Clara or Claire?
Clara.
Clara. What's for Clara? Do we know any do we know the family name of who lived here?
Actually, I'm sorry, one more thing that you would notice is that there was a folded note under the jewelry box on the vanity. That's my bad.
I'll say, well, hello there. I'll give it a poke. What is it? What do we got?
It is in a very familiar, fine, scrawling handwriting that says, Mrs. Durst, I have found in my collection a book which you may find useful, considering your family's recent marital troubles. You may have troubles obtaining some of the ingredients, but you're a well-connected woman. I suspect you'll find a way. And it's just signed S.
Who the hell is S?
No, all of your notes were unsigned, but it is not a leap to say that whoever signed your notes it's the same handwriting.
I'll say, what was the family name? It said Dear Mrs.
Durst. Durst.
Durst. How interesting. Durst family. Okay. Miss Durst. Well, we know that it's the Durst family. Maybe there's a Claire Durst. They were looking for making some sort of poultice, I suppose, related to their familial woes. A ritual, maybe? You think the man that teleported us all here is helping with erectile dysfunction? Uh, uh,
Here, I
maybe
will
go
put
call the other
the
dipshits.
I will put the transcript in main campaign.
Please do.
I
Very much.
should.
Yummy.
There it is.
Alert the other gremlins. We finally have progress that has been all smashing floorboards and windows.
All right, and your okay, and this is and all right, y'all are going downstairs. The two
I
of you.
will. I'll bring the note. I'll say, oh shit.
Oh, you were talking about this door. Okay. Yes, sorry. I thought you meant this door, and you're like, I'm gonna open up this door and leave. He's a bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. It's a wooden tub with clawed feet. There's a small little stove in there with a kettle on it. And there's a barrel of stank nasty water with a spigot. Whatcha? And this one here? Yeah. Also make a perception check, actually. I should think. There's two things you notice as you're looking around and like, all right, let me clear out this floor. All right, nothing here. First thing you notice is the wood paneling is, it's a nice woodland scene of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. First, you notice that some of those trees have corpses hanging from them, and the ground is wormy in these in these woodland. Yeah. The second thing you notice is you notice a crack in the door or in the wall, indicating a door right about here.
Jesus. so now everyone downstairs hears a very loud bang.
What? What's going on? Okay, I guess we're going upstairs now.
Make an attack roll.
Oh no, it's
Everyone's
another
just
armor.
dead silent until they're playing Demo Crew.
All right, take a crit.
Sorry, was I supposed to make that check? Did I? Or is
No, what? No, that was Athon making a attack roll. Yeah. What was your damage, Athon, with your punch? Okay. Yeah, you punch right through that wall. That wood it's thin wood, it's thin rotting wood paneling. You punch straight through it. Okay, yeah. I will say you pull down enough that you can see that there's a stairway leading up to the attic back there.
I'll say I know contextually it's not. Oddly, this is the second time it would have happened.
You do. Yeah. All right. You will also notice that very clearly that there was another door in the back opposite the stairway. There was another secret door right there.
I think we should hit more floorboards. I think we are really close to something.
Just demolish this place, bro.
It's not
The haunted house. There's no. The haunted house problem will be solved is there is no haunted house.
It's just a haunted, no?
All right. So I will say, Marissa, Uriel, and Joe, the three of you kind of just finish up what you're doing with your splinting and your searching. When you notice that, or when you hear a fucking wrecking ball upstairs.
What was that? You want to go check it out?
Must have been the wind. Yes, we should check it out.
I immediately sprint back up to the third floor to see a hole in the wall.
Yes, you do. Very nice.
So,
all right.
tell me again, where are you punching a hole in the wall?
It is here. Let me just.
Second? Looks like third floor.
Yeah, third floor. Right.
You're chucking it down the stairs, so it's just like raining wood as we're going up the staircase.
Yeah, it's just there is now a hole there.
Okay.
Okay. So, so who's going up first? Was it Uriel?
I guess so.
Sounds like there's not arguments there. So, Uriel, you go up. The stairs take a flight up, hit a landing, and hit another flight up to the left. And you see a old rotted attic door.
Well, I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah, all right. Let's see, that is Vissen. This is just a large, like, attic hallway filled with choking dust and cobwebs. There are 4 doors, I believe you can see. Yeah, so there's a small window, attic window, directly opposite the door. And then there are 2 doors on the top. Another door, so basically a door here, 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 and here.
Don't sell yourself short without at least a try. Two thumbs up.
Okay, I will say, as you're tearing out the door there, you do notice that, like, there was a whole ass door that was just concealed there that you could have swung open, and, like, it's the size of any of other doors in this house.
Extruding Jotun silly putty through an air duct.
All right.
I feel like there's the opportunity to nominate for the funniest hero point ever for being terrified of tunnels.
Fuck it, take it.
Like, if that's not playing the character.
All right, is anyone else not going up to the attic?
Is there anything odd about the stairs?
The stairs?
Is there anything?
Nah.
Listen, I arrived late. Okay. Is there anything odd when I attempt start to walk up the stairs?
They don't creak.
No, they creak double bad. No, I'm gonna be real with you. This stairway is like the one fucking stairway that doesn't have a fucking number. That doesn't have like a descriptor section.
Wow. That's
Wow,
impressive.
the stairway feels so strangely ethereal.
Quick show of hands. Who all's literate?
I'm just gonna say these stairs look incredibly generic compared to the other stairs we've been through today. And I follow Uriel up.
All right. So we got two. I'm assuming Flynn's going up. I'm assuming Marissa, you're going up too, or
Yes,
or
I will go up into the attic.
Excellent. All right.
Try ripping more walls. That didn't work last time. Try ripping more walls. I shot downstairs.
All right. I'm just going to assume that you start with the one right behind you, then, that you were about to open. It's a linen closet. There's a dusty broom in the back. There's piles of moth-eaten bed sheets. Gonna grab a broom. Okay, you reach. It's a little bit of a squeeze to get into it, past all the stuff, but you have a broom. Are you just gonna start cleaning up? Because there's a lot of cleaning up to do. Beautiful. Okay. All right. For those of you in the attic, what are you doing? There are 4 doors that you can see.
I have dark vision.
True. Maybe? Is it?
I have low light vision. If we're
I was
splitting
gonna
hairs.
say.
I
Yeah,
also
we
have
are.
light vision.
Is it dark? Can I not see anything?
No, I will say that it's low light in here. It's dim light up in the attic here.
I light
Oh
up
boy,
my
I'm
lantern.
having deja vu right now, like crazy deja vu, and I think it was Annabelle that ate shit. But it'll be really funny if we're the ones that eat shit.
I light up a lantern.
All right. Lantern lit.
Is there anything clearer that we see now that I noticed?
There's a dead spider up in the window.
Is there anything of note up here, like containers, or is it just those doors?
It is.
That's spider.
This is a just choked, empty ass hallway in the attic.
Okay.
You know,
Bottom door first.
you would know, huh?
I said bottom door first.
Okay. Actually, I will say this. Joe, you'll notice that the middle top door, this one, is the only one
Yeah.
with a lock.
I see. Interesting.
Hmm.
I look at the rogue. That one has the lock.
Uriel, you mind standing here in case something explodes?
What?
I might need you to break something.
Wait. What
Very
about
good.
that iron key I found earlier?
Now you're cooking.
Oh, there's a key.
You found an iron key.
I-
Where?
Hmm.
In the library.
You want to try it?
Yes, we will try it before we break anything else in this house.
Mom and Dad are gonna come back up from the basement while we're still trying to figure out how to get down there, and they're just gonna see like they're gonna be fine, and the whole place is gonna be a mess. Why is the window broken? No reason.
You can just hear Annabelle like copium justifying it next floor down.
Fucking Mr. and Mrs. Durst are just like, help, call the cops. And Annabelle's like, I am the cops.
Thin blue line, bitch, punches drywall. Does the key open it? The one Marissa had?
Yeah, that's the key.
Opens it right up.
Ah, perfect. I left my lockpicks at home, and I was teleported.
Well, that's
so.
awfully convenient. You wanna look inside? I shine the lantern inside for whoever wants to come in first.
I proceed to go in first.
What the fuck?
You see a small bedroom appointed for 2 children with bricked up windows. In the middle, there are 2 small corpses. There is a small chest in one corner and a small dollhouse that looks identical to the house that you're in the other corner.
Well, that's a damn shame. "35 speed, I'm sprinting down and saying there's dead children up in the attic."
I was like, I knew this was a bad idea. I should have stayed in my tent.
It was ghost children all along. They're upstairs. They're dead. They're skeletons.
Like, we're not even getting paid. Check that chest. Maybe there's money in there.
Oh God.
Broomstick. Did you make a custom item for your broom?
Oh.
That's funny.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, I'm gonna.
Anyways,
Do I notice? Do I immediately notice something dangerous or occult? Like, can I make an occult check?
I don't know if you can notice anything occult. I'll say that your "that's odd" for triggers for exactly how similar this house and the dollhouse are.
Can I look at it further to see if the damage you have done to this house is mirrored in the dollhouse?
Make a perception check. So I will say though,
Okay.
as you begin to inspect the dollhouse more thoroughly, out from the floor, out from the 2 small corpses in the middle of the room, you see
I'm too hyperfixated. Anyways.
You see the much more ghostly than last time figure, the 2 children who spoke to you when you went
I got a 13. I guess a 14 with my investigation thingy.
You don't notice anything broken on the dollhouse.
Go ahead. Continue your check.
And the girl says, "Are you playing with the dollhouse? Can we join?"
Are your parents
I'll let
home?
everyone else react first, because I'm too busy I didn't hear that because I'm too busy inspecting the dollhouse.
The Mummy and Daddy went to the basement last we saw.
Hmm.
They always kept us in here when they went down there to fight monsters. There were always horrifying sounds every time they did. So they locked us in here to keep us safe.
Did you ever see them working in their office on anything to help with the monsters? Would they reference a book?
Yes. Mommy
Wow.
Mommy and Daddy used to fight a lot, but it happened a little less after Mommy got this book that she was always reading through.
Do you know where they kept it? I think it might help us fight the monsters, the ones you asked us to help with.
It's probably in the basement.
I'm like elbowing whoever's beside me, like, get on it.
We can't get to the basement.
Where was
Wait,
the?
can I examine the
li-
house to
basement's
see
on
if
the
there's a
block.
path to the basement?
Now you're cooking.
Z, can I examine the house to see if there's like a path to the basement that I can see by like dismantling the house, the dollhouse or something?
Make a perception check. This
That's pretty
time,
smart.
take a +2 because you're looking for something specific.
Okay. Okay, that's a 16. My perception is 5, and that's +2. So
Yes, there is a
Anyone figure-
spiral staircase that begins in the there's a spiral staircase that begins in this room down over here and it goes down a hole all the way down below the house.
Good shit,
Okay.
Joe.
I like scream, guys, look over here. There's like I can see like a staircase down to the basement where we're looking. Holy shit! Ghosts! Where did what the fuck?
Jesus
Where did these
Christ.
people come from?
Watch your language around the children, Joe.
It's okay. Mommy said it. Mommy would always say much nastier things.
Thank every fucking god out there. I could not keep my language.
I move away. I move back inside, like to the group and like behind everyone and say, "Are these nice ghosts?" I'm kind of traumatized from the last one.
What do you think? My deductive friend.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Joe is much more of an investigator in the Inspector Clouseau way than
See a dipshit.
I will say that I get the impression that is intentional, at least, which is
Oh yes.
which is fun. Inspector Clouseau over Sherlock Holmes.
Anyways, I show them the schematics, like, and like show them like where the stairs are, but also hide behind them because I'm traumatized with the ghosts now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey,
Listen.
let us play too.
I know. I kind of mutter under my breath near Flynn, like, oh my god, if only we had a priest or paladin here.
Stay here. I'm 35 speed sprinting down. Your oddly specific expertise is needed upstairs, Blue.
Okay, Flynn.
Annabelle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get Annabelle. Like rapid fire, explain what's going on. Like you need to play with the ghost children. Just like I barely have time to explain it, let alone contextualize it.
All right, Annabelle. Oh,
Is Annabelle dead?
oh, you are muted, by the way.
Do it. Can do it. Nat 20, 28 on diplomacy.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
I fully do the Pooh Bear thing as needed, where it's like you're stuck in the wall and I'm like having to push on you. Yep. Say, here's a playmate.
Yeah, and then you see two child corpses with two child ghosts floating above them, complaining about how Joe will not let them play with their dollhouse, and hey, stop it, those are my toys. Come on, let us play.
I'm just trying to get out, and I'm like, help, they won't let me go.
I'm being repressed. I'm just like, they need a playmate and a fair one. Ooh, what? They hate Joe. Everyone hates Joe.
Aww.
It's like, I think they're getting a little restless. Maybe.
I'm like, I'm a very bad adult.
The ghost children, they look at each other. Both of you, and
Oh, crap.
Don't you say roll initiative. Don't you say roll initiative.
I listen, okay?
They're kind. They're kind. We're being kind.
I was gonna leave, bro.
You sick fuck. Whatever, I'll kill a kid.
I would like for Annabelle and Faye to make let's see, I believe it's will saves? Yes, will saves.
Nice. I just realized what's happening. Very nice.
Okay.
On-brand investigator is the best backhanded compliment I've ever heard.
Oh.
Nominate Annabelle for doing exactly what we expect of her.
My
Or,
God,
uh,
a will
Joe.
save. Okay. I just got 15.
Yikes.
Hold, please, while I check the DC.
DCs for these
22
things so high.
is a success. Though, okay. Annabelle. Evens or odds?
The fuck?
Okay. The girl enters your body.
Oh my God.
She
What?
attempts to possess you, but you resist it. Though you do hear her in she is not controlling your body. However, she is able to speak through your mouth.
True.
Straight up,
You
make
just
another
like,
will
You
save.
can't possess me. I've passed the bar.
Straight up, make another will save with a +2 bonus.
That's really funny.
That's so funny. Oh, the fucking girl is like, okay, no, never mind. You're boring. And Faye,
15.
you, I believe, are possessed. Let me double.
Is my consciousness technically like faded?
What
Like,
was
do I lose
the
concentration?
what was your save again? Was it a 16 you
15.
said, or 15?
15.
15. That is a regular failure. So the boy enters your body, and
Like, not again.
at the start of every turn, you are basically going to make a DC, what was it, 16? 17 will save. And to choose whether you are in control or the ghost.
There's something so funny about Annabelle not getting possessed.
The boy will experience weirdness as he enters me because I am weird inside.
That is true. You know what that also makes you? Interesting.
Okay. Do I lose concentration?
So-
Is my question.
Do you lose concentration? Concentration on what? Concentration isn't really a thing.
Yeah, I mean, do I lose like consciousness?
No. You are
Okay.
continually conscious.
Okay, good. I'm like, bruh, I feel weird.
You feel weird because you do not hear her say that. You do I don't think you do hear her say that out loud. You hear the boy. You hear the boy's voice saying, "Wow, this is it. This is a fun toy. You are a fun one, and to play with, lady."
That's rude and weird and rude.
No, I'm like, no, I am a regular elf.
Make another.
Anyways,
Make a will save. Okay.
me?
I'm going to call
Okay.
this the next turn.
I got an 18 plus 5.
You do hear Faye say, "I'm a regular elf."
That elf is not regular. Uriel killer.
Oh, you're in
Elf
control of your you are in control of yourself right now.
I am
That's at
going
least
to.
regular elf.
I am going to immediately, like, after saying I am a regular elf, I am going to, like, cut myself a little bit, and then I'm gonna, create a serene mutagen from my blood.
Normal stuff.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Get her! She's reaching! She's reaching!
I'm about to, like, just drink my blood, and then she comes over. Oh my god.
Just regular stuff.
Faye, I thought that your serene mutagen was the one that you made normally, and it was the prey mutagen.
Oh, do I
for.
cannot get to choose? Do I not get to choose which mutagen every time? Is it locked?
I thought it was locked. Yeah.
Okay. If it's locked, then let's change that into, like, I'm just gonna pull out the vial and then shake it a
okay.
bit and then make it a serene mutagen. It becomes like it smells like nice herbs, and then I drink it.
Yes. Okay. That gives you a bonus to will saves, doesn't it?
Yeah, +1 to will saves and +2 to will saves against mental effects.
Yeah, this is mental.
Hey, this one smells nice, at least, in all fairness.
Make a yeah. You do, however, take a penalty to attack rolls and saves of DCs of. Okay, so it's you take a -1 penalty to anything that you do to damage other things, basically.
Yeah. I become a pacifist.
Okay. Cool. Also, it increases your holy shit will bonus to perception, to will saves, perception, medicine, nature, religion, and survival. It doubles when you attempt will saves versus mental effects. God damn, that's really good.
Yeah, I'm meditating. This is a serene mutagen. What do you mean?
Yeah, I suppose a -1 to everything offensive is really bad. So I guess it's balanced. That's a really cool mutagen. I like that.
Yeah, this is just my volume.
No, she's self.
This is just my anxiety meds.
Make a perception check, Afon. I'll say.
It's just my Xanax, guys. Don't worry about it.
The way she's moving does not feel possessed at this particular moment. Okay. Yes. She's the girl the girl says I am very sleepy now that you mention it. I haven't slept in a long time. I hey hey
Oh well.
that
Well,
feels fun. What do you do? Faye, make another will save.
like before I do that, can I
Uh-huh.
talk to the guy in my head?
Yes.
And I attempt to discuss with him something because I thought of something immediately.
What?
Wait, you have ghost powers, right? So if we agree to like share this body, we can do cool stuff together. It'll be fun.
Will you keep me safe, miss? I don't want to get separated from Rose.
Oh, that might be a problem. Look at her. She's kind of like resting there. Do I make the check now? Okay, I'll do the check now.
Yeah.
I guess negotiations deteriorate. I thought that could be Danny Phantom. Never mind. I got
Your
18 to
parents are-
plus 5.
Yep. All good. You're in control.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Marissa, what you've just watched a whole bunch of stuff happen. What are you
Yeah.
doing about this?
True.
I believe you won't let
But
me be
I
Danny
assume I
Phantom, easy.
overheard most of that.
Yeah, I'll say that you heard that. I don't.
Can I what is in the left hallway?
You're gonna explore over here.
Yeah.
There is a door at the top and bottom of the left hallway. From what you had heard, the door at the bottom of the hallway, this one should lead to a large room that has a secret door to a secret staircase.
Could I check the bottom room?
The one down here?
Yes. Oh no, not that one. I meant the one in the hallway.
Yes. All right. Well, while ghostly shit happens over there, your resident spellcaster, full spellcaster, is like, nah, that's not my problem, and moves along to a large storage room.
Yeah.
That is
purple.
correct. My bad.
Hey, Kenzie, it would now be a decent time for a 10-minute break.
Yeah. If that sounds good for y'all, take a 10-minute
Totally.
bio break, grab some snacks, grab some drinks.
Then we'll get back to Marissa.
I
Four
mean,
different
I may have been distracted, but I've been at my computer.
I'm gonna take a quick shower. I can't believe he won't let me become Danny Phantom, easy.
I mean, the option.
I would have been cool.
Okay.
Just a quickie ship.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have to get off by 10.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right.
Or I
Your
guess
10
10
is
in my
different than my 10.
time zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
10
time is it for you right now, Marissa?
8:40
It's
p.m.
10:40 a.m. right now.
Oh, 8:40. So we've got
We've got an
hour's
hour
range
20.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Quick
Yeah.
quick
Okay.
break, then we'll
Yeah,
do
quick
another
break then.
hour.
You forget, Athon, that we are in a different. That most of us are in the same on a different time zone, one off from you. Oh. Oh. All right, we will be back at in 10 minutes at the 50 mark.
Okay.
Let's take a shower.
I'm alive. Oh, it's going to be scuffed. It's just going to keep getting more scuffed. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think you have the ghost handled. I'm tempted to run like a fucking motherfucker down to the library or medicine room and see if I can, using context clues. Well, we know the book is in the basement, but what we might find are other adjacent literature that hints at what the problem is that that book solves. So, for instance, you go. Oh boy. Hmm. Just stand on the top of it and jump a couple times. It'll turn into an elevator right quick. I've got a grapple gun. We'll leave a rope tethered to the top. No sweat. It's good. We're good. Well, theoretically, we only need to use this as a one-way door because this is the secret entrance to the otherwise locked basement. But once we're down there, we can presumably unlock it or force it open from the other side. That's real. I think, goodness, I am out of my element here because I'm supposed to be able to run very far away from problems. I cannot do that here. Small building. Yeah. We're on opposite ends of the like
All right.
volume and speed spectrum, but we're running into the same problem.
All right. Is everyone here?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
Jolfei. Well, because we are time limited, we might just continue on. She said that she was going to take a shower, and I thought that
Yeah.
sounded kind of ambitious.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got. Yeah. Well, we'll go to Marissa. Marissa, you enter into a large room, filled with, crates. Let me. One moment.
Those are crates and not dead people with blankets draped over them.
It's a bunch of old furniture. There's some crates.
Nice.
Standing mirrors, dress mannequins. Mostly it's furniture that's covered in the white sheets.
Ah, okay.
Though there is the main other thing is that there's a large wooden trunk. Against the, I think that's what that's supposed. Let's see. Yeah. So there's an iron stove next to the fireplace chimney there. and a large wooden trunk next to it. Most of the rest of the stuff in here is just furniture. Yeah. You would also know that there is a secret door here.
Well, before I check that out, can I check out the trunk?
Sure can. You open up that trunk and holy shit, that's a dead body. Make a medicine check for me.
Haunted or mimic, call it.
How many dead people are there in this house?
God.
I rolled a 19 for the medicine check.
Yeah, you inspect the body, and yeah, this is the body of the maid that you saw downstairs.
Really?
Yep, her body has been stuffed in a trunk, and somewhat haphazardly, and you can tell that with a 19, you see that her fucking uterus was removed violently.
Oh, God.
And as you inspect the the corpse, once more her ghost rises from it and says and she just kind of gives an embarrassed cough. Hello? Is there something I can help you with?
Who did this to you?
I'm hesitant to speak ill, but it was the lady of the house. I'm sorry to say. I'm not sure what it is that drove her to such. I mean, I suppose I do, but I didn't think that things were. She had gotten quite. I'm sorry. I shouldn't speak ill of. Is she? No. Well, she didn't like me very much, nor my child, Walter. Is he safe, by the way? Have you found him?
Yes, me and my me and my other adventurers that are in this house right now found him all right.
Make a I will say from that medicine check, whatever baby she had in that uterus, that baby did not last long enough to be one of the children that you found.
Interesting.
Well.
Baby's haunted.
Baby's haunted. Is this in the creepy side room that Ms. Marissa was opening up?
Yeah, this is all in the creepy side room with all of the furniture with the white sheets and the secret door down into the basement stairs.
Gotcha. What's your name, Miss Maid?
I'm sorry, I've been incredibly rude, haven't I?
No,
I'm
you haven't at all.
Margaret.
Pleasure, Margaret. I can't say I know if your son is healthy or not, but we heard tell there was maybe another illness in the house. Do you have any insights on that? A sick child of the masters of the house, maybe,
A sick.
or maybe one of the
No.
masters themselves were sick.
No, Rose and Thorn were incredibly healthy children when I last I knew. The mistress, Miss Durst, she had be perhaps an illness of the mind. She had become very frantic about something. She, well, she always said it was just things how it was when a woman gets older, but I don't buy that. There was something more to it.
Would you be so kind as to do me a favor? I have an inkling that perhaps she and her beloved were researching whatever this problem was. Could you perhaps point me to some books in the library or down in the medicine room that would
Oh.
that would reinforce this? I heard tell they came in the possession of a book that, well, here, I hope you don't mind snooping a little. I'll show her the note. I'll say, I think you were right. I think there was something else going wrong here.
Oh my. And if a ghost could have a bit of color to their face,
Mm-hmm.
the maid blushes. No, I don't think that there was that this is regarding an illness per se. Oh boy, oh my, I don't like to speak of impropriety, but well.
Were they fucking someone they shouldn't be?
Me and Dr. Durst were rather close, yes. Rose and Thorn are Mrs. Durst's children, but Walter he was my own boy, or he was going to be. I really do hope he's okay. And she starts sobbing.
Oh boy. They're there. I don't know what to do. You're just like, they're there, like, try to hug. The ghost doesn't work. Give a what do I do look. I'll say, last thing, I'll say, you could do us perhaps one small favor then. I promise we will do everything in our power if your child is able to be bettered, to be saved, helped. We'll do it. We'll give them whatever peace we can. if you'll maybe peek somewhere for us down in that basement, could you tell us what's down there?
Oh, don't.
I suspect you're not supposed to.
No, but if it's for Walter, then
I think I think a fair is fair.
yes, I can try. I'm not sure how far I'll be able to look, though. Something about being like this is,
It's hard to stray
Well-
far, isn't it?
I'll do what I can. And
I'll say you look tired, actually. Perhaps this has been quite a time. Did giving the bones of the children, I forget, did that lay them to rest? Did whatever Annabelle was doing with them?
they still seemed to be she was still speaking with them after the after laying their bodies in on the beds.
Could I maybe
If
do an
that's what you're
occult
asking.
roll? And I think Flynn's serious now. He's
Mhm.
I don't think he's fucking around right now. I think he's very somber or solemn. He's
Mhm.
empathetic to this ghost.
Mhm.
Can I maybe make an occult roll
Sure.
to see if I would maybe know how to get this spirit to rest?
Mhm.
Presumably, closure about the child is an avenue, but
Right.
if there would be something else, maybe a bit more accessible. It's a
Well,
19.
19. Oftentimes, the ghosts will have a specific goal in mind, but sometimes simply putting a improperly interred remains into a proper tomb of sorts may sometimes lay a soul to rest. It doesn't always work, but it can.
Okay. Then I suppose if it's not really feasible for me to do here, I'll just ask her. Sorry, you go.
Well, I think I can do something for you at least. Let me take a look and see how far I can see. I do remember that there were I suspect it's quite bigger down there than you might think. The mistress had many friends stay a good amount of time down that way. They were all searching for something much more occult than I fear than something much grander than the cure for some disease. And she's going to float over and down through the spiral stairs that you can
Okay.
Flynn.
Huh?
Flynn.
What?
How many ghosts have you known?
How many what?
How many ghosts have you known?
Firsthand, no, thankfully.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I would say probably, yeah. It might be a little muffled through the door if it's closed. So you might not get all the details. Make a diplomacy check to try to get their ghosts. Or are you just putting their corpses in the bed, or is this a? Okay.
That's
Faye,
incredible.
Yes.
I would like for you to make three more checks to see if you can critically succeed to permanently push Thorn out of your body.
Oh, okay. Each of these has +7. Um.
Mhm.
First one is 15 + 7. Second one is 10 + 7. Third one is 4 + 7. I guess the 17 + 7 is the highest one.
Let's see, 17.
24.
Yeah. I will say after this it's been about 10 minutes and you have mostly not had control of your body. But most of the time that you've not had control of your body, you've just been kind of going into the toy chest and grabbing toys and trying to play with Rose. But it doesn't work very well because physical bodies move with non-physical bodies. Meanwhile, Rose has largely been very bratty and I'm not going to bed. It it's fine. And stop
Said we can
doing
stay
that.
up tonight.
That's weird. This feels weird. Eventually the boy does like fall out of your body, Faye, I'll say.
Okay, I puke him out. And
He leaves and says, "That was fun, miss. Thanks for playing with me."
I'm like, next time, let's team up when you're already independent from your sister. Keep my offer in mind.
Jesus Christ. Why are you so fucking weird?
18.
My God, can we just carry corpses?
That seems more than fair.
Okay. That sound okay. Fine. I'll lay down, but I don't know that I can sleep.
Can I sing a bedtime story with my performance? I have expertise in that.
Mhm. Not being trapped does sound nice. Make your performance roll.
It's 15 + 5, +5, I think. Yeah, so it's a 20.
You make a nice little performance, and the boy
Nice. Well,
kind of
like-
claps his hands a little. The girl says, "See, I thought you were the more I thought you might be the more fun one."
I just give Annabelle a thumbs up, and I whisper to her like, "Okay, let's get out of here."
All right. I'll say around this time, Margaret returns from the stair, or yeah, returns from the downstairs. And she, with a little bit of a confused look on her face, I couldn't get very far, but I'll tell you what I saw. The first thing down that stairs is, for some reason, a crypt. There's some coffins labeled with or Rose and no, they, oh gosh, Rose and Thorn, they deserve better than they got. Then what happened to them? All 5 of the Durst family have some resting places down there, it seems. I've no idea what. Beyond that, I saw some living quarters for Mrs. Durst's friends. And a dining hall, it looked like, but I couldn't see much farther than that.
But it was a whole. It was a commons of sorts down in a crypt. It's not usual.
I had no idea. I assumed that there was some level of. I assumed that there was a good bit of space down there that Miss Durst had constructed, but this was far beyond the pale of whatever I had even imagined. I have.
You said the lady of the house had many guests. Did they have notable features about them?
Well, it was mostly some of her older lady friends. But they were largely just some well-to-do families that the Dursts got along well with.
You didn't find a coffin for yourself down there, did you?
Well, of a sorts, I suppose. I suppose that probably would be the proper place for me now, isn't it?
Not necessarily. Not yet.
I don't think it would be bad. Mind you, just. Well, hello there. I'm sorry, I hadn't seen you there. She turns to Uriel. Hello, is there anything I can do to help you? She almost seems like she's, hit a reset.
Oh boy.
Greetings.
Great.
I'm sorry, I've been terribly rude. And I'm sorry, miss. She looks to she speaks over to Marissa. May you It is terribly embarrassing looking at having that just out on display like that. Could you do me a favor and close that?
Why, yes, I
She
can.
gestures to the trunk.
Yee.
I proceed to close the trunk.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to zoom past some stuff here and just say, unless there is anything else you want to do in the house, you've got, I'll zoom out to the whole house. Is there anything else you want to do in this, in the house here before we, set you up to go down into the basement?
Yes. But I
I'm gonna take all the potions and the recipes and stuff unless they're already taken. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna convince her then.
oh boy. Okay.
I feel like that's the last thing. Captain, sounded like there was something you wanted to do.
Yes. We found a note saying, "I've got a book that should help with your problem." I want to go to the medicine room,
the medicine
or
room.
the library, and I want to search as fast as I can through them and see if through the context of what texts are there, maybe be able to triangulate what the other book, the effective book, is about based off of the literature they were acquiring that wasn't helpful, apparently.
Okay. So I will say, well, okay, where are you going first? Are you going to the medical office first or the library?
Library.
Okay. Make me a perception check as you search through the books.
25.
First of all, a lot of these books are somewhat alchemical, but largely medicinal. They, this is a actually reasonably well-stocked library for medical books.
Okay.
If there was diagrams, Dr. Durst was a well-learned doctor. Secondly, as you pull out one of the non-medical looking books, you absolutely do hear just ka-chink.
Let's go.
And you find a secret room hidden behind
I didn't even
a
have to punch drywall. Yeah, I bet
yeah,
they did.
Police.
Little Miss thick blue line doesn't know how to fucking knock. Mhm. 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 Yeah, so nothing's different. That's crazy.
All right.
This tiny little room.
In front, there is there's another fucking corpse though in
Oh
front
my
of
God.
a chest.
You guys just hear muffled like, for fuck's sake. Like, down yeah, what's the deal with
Yeah.
that? What's this one's gimmick? It's not a child with a horny clue made.
This person. So this person actually looks to be wearing adventurer's armor, and his hand is like, make a medicine check to find out what this corpse's deal is. Actually,
Yeah?
he's just kind of slumped over the chest in the back of the room, but he is
That's a mimic.
dressed in like thieves leathers kind of thing.
I got an 8, so I don't think I'm getting any specifics. Here's the
Yeah.
gist of it, though. Is he visibly immolated?
No,
Is he visibly exploded?
no, not visibly exploded.
Is he visibly pierced? Uh-oh. That's a mimic. If at first you fail your check, try 20 questions. Oh boy. I turn to leave, and then I get the stupidest grin, and I reach down and I grab his boot and I yank the corpse away from the chest and see if anything happens.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, beautiful. I am strip searching this motherfucker. I'm like, I was supposed to be leaving a vaguely threatening missive on somebody's door and then going back to get hammered, so I don't have my tools, but yours are now mine.
Yep. There's thieves' tools. There is also let's see.
Music to my ears.
Where is there is a light and a hand crossbow along with 40 bolts.
Oh, beautiful.
Hand crossbow. I'll have to check on that because D&D and D&D Pathfinder conversions, but something along those lines.
And crossbow exists. And
there
it's in
is?
the symbol
Okay.
group. So
Dinner.
Cool. Yeah. There is a okay, so yeah, he has a hand crossbow and a light crossbow. Along with some thieves' tools. Most everything else that he has is just most everything else that he has rotted away at this point, though.
all right, all I can afford to carry is the hand crossbow.
Take his rations.
Yes, take the rotted corpse's perishable food.
I take his jar of pickles that he has.
Damn.
They're just gonna come back eating a jar of pickles, and we're gonna be like, don't want to know.
Not a corpse.
He's high, bro. That's the reward.
Oh, fucking corpse pickles. Okay,
You have.
I'm
your healing
going to
kit back,
clarify.
Real.
There are no fucking tooth marks on the body, though.
That's worse.
What was it you said?
Take your healer's toolkit back. It's too heavy for me.
Anyone want a healer's toolkit?
I'm not seeing a light crossbow.
Let me take a look. Because
Yeah, if he was dual wielding, the only option is hand crossbow. I mean, I'm just. So a normal crossbow is a two-hander with a range of 120 feet. A hand crossbow is a one-hander with a range of 60 feet.
so yeah, it was a there's basically crossbow, hand crossbow, and heavy crossbow. And he had both the regular crossbow and hand.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the 120-foot range version that deals a D8 instead of a D6.
120 is pretty baller. Okay.
Yep. The hand crossbow is a 60-foot light bulk.
Yep. Got him in the old inventory.
Yep. That's the stuff. They are all simple weapons, even actually. That's cool. I mean, they should be, but yeah.
Cool. Okay. That's all well,
All right.
I want in that chest, but think that might need to wait for the next time. Because we're going to have to fucking diagnose it, and then we're going to have to disarm it, and then we're going to have to lockpick it, and then we're going to have to sort loot, and I think that's a bit much to ask.
It's blasted.
Okay, I will give you this. Make one more perception check.
You bitch. 18.
You notice that there is a small poison dart trap near the entrance to the chest, though it has already been triggered.
Listen to your interference.
Let's see. Yeah, fuck it, I'll loot it.
All right, you open the chest, and you find 3 scrolls, which I will. I'm gonna have to mess with what those scrolls are because spell conversions.
Okay.
Oh no, Jerry's gonna burn them.
2 deeds: a deed to this house and a deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
Never mind.
The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavolda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' deaths.
Interesting.
No, Elizabeth is one of the signants. Rosavolda and Thornbolt.
Yeah. Gustav and Elizabeth signed away their property to Rosavalda and Thorn if they die.
Mhm.
Which
Small problem.
Yeah, small problem. But it's one we could fix if we can get a possessed Joe to write a new will
What the fuck?
from
Okay.
Rosavalda and Thorn, bequeathing it to us. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. We are also some form of legal guardian, I would argue. So we're holding their assets until they come of age, which they're never gonna.
Anyway, there's also a small box with 3 rubies inside in there.
Yeah, there is. It's. Well, I'll get back to you on that. Ruby, 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Fading.
Okay.
All right.
And next time, y'all can explore the basement.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
Ah, yes. We'll theory craft how to convince or coerce you into that.
Yeah,
Over the
this is. Yeah, this darkened out map is your is your teaser for next time.
Oh,
I see.
Yay.
all right. Yeah, we might
Just
be
make
able
it not 5 foot.
to simply widen it.
Yeah, I have gunpowder.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay, actually. Once they make it up to YouTube or whatever. That works. Get some Subway Surfers gameplay on there. Cutting foam.